How goes it? And welcome back. This is Clumsy Well, and we're on part 18, I believe, of WoW leveling. Still the gnome, still in Loch Modan. Gnome level 22, so I could probably move on to wetlands. Hope I don't out-level wetlands before I get to it. That would be unfortunate. I'll probably do it anyway. What did we do last time? We killed some bobcats, right? Got some feathers, killed old Sooty. Most of the episode was spent flying back to Farstrider Lodge when I could have just hearthed. Speaking of which, glad I remembered. And then we went through that cave. Got the super mechanical robo widget. And now we can go turn that in and see what else Bingles wants us to do. Hopefully he shows us how his thing works.
Pleased to meet
Alright,
you.
perfect. Now that I've perfected the wing balance and have all the parts I need, all we need is a pilot. He's that age. I'm not making the Sky Strider for me, Clumsy Whale, not even for gnome kind. I want my son to be the one to fly it. I'm old and my reflexes aren't what they used to be, but my boy Ando could be the best pilot Azeroth's ever seen if he just get over his teenage moodiness. Sits out by the lock staring at the sky all day. Something's been bothering him, and yet he refuses to talk to his own father about it. I'm at a loss. Please, Clumsy Whale, could you go talk to him, tell him I need him to pilot the Sky Strider?
Off and away.
I've seen him, haven't I? Because I recognized his name Blastenheimer, right? Yeah, whoa, he's way up there. I didn't realize he was that far away. Bobcat, no. Let me be. Oh. Getting a bit too quick movement on that camera spin. Yeah. Can't even keyboard turn and slow it down because I've rebound them. Not that anyone should ever keyboard turn, never do that. What did I do that for? Just so used to pressing stealth as soon as I finish grabbing an herb. Greaseweed. I'm not gonna mount up. Go grab this mage route. And then I got some more bruiseweed to grab. Cool. Finally out of the silver leaf and peace bloom zones. Probably should have banked them while I was on the stealth to make sure I don't aggro them accidentally. Out of the peace bloom and silver leaf zones, so I probably could have banked them while I was in Ironforge. But oh well. I'm sure I'll be back there, or at some other bank soon enough. Ooh. No. I just slapped the dead player. Ooh, Swift Thistle. Oh, Peace Bloom. Just as I said we were out of it and never going to see it again. It is grey, so it's not going to give me skill, but I'll need the Peace Bloom for my alchemy. Right? Okay, it's professions, right? Alchemy, yeah, that's the one that I think I'm supposed to make a bunch of. To train it all up. Boop, boop. Okay, let's try it here and back out looking for Rando. Alright. Yeah, he's near this crashed. What is that? Plane, I guess? Would be the word? Yeah, it's probably a plane. Alright, Ando, with your lovely green hair.
Hi, how are you?
I don't care about my father and his silly inventions. It's all just nonsense. Standing up. Look at them. The Twilight's hammer ruined this land. That cult caused this cataclysm and broke the Stone Rot Dam and drained the entire loch. Now they wander around the ruins like it's their home. If there was any justice in this world, someone would march into their camp and break that artifact of theirs in half. But I'm too weak to even try it. Nobody else is brave enough either, not even you see? It's all so stupid.
Very good.
So we can destroy the Twilight Land Shaper. But first I gotta get my peace bloom. And mount it up. So there's land shaping. What does that do, I wonder? Is that what's turning the ground sort of black and nasty looking? Good for them. I hope they succeed. Change is always interesting in a world like this. It's so terrible. I want the bad guys to win for a change. It's the only reason. See, look at how cool this stuff looks. Imagine if the entire loch was like this. Did I just sneak in here? No, it won't fisher me. You fished me. Didn't really do much of anything though. Alright, well, time to sneak back out. That's the beauty of being a rogue. Of course, I probably could have even sapped her. Not far enough away from her to mount, probably. On the mechanic strider. Hello, Mr. Blastenheimer.
Honored, I'm sure.
You did it? You did? You fought them and won? There's hope after all. Alright. Fight the hammer. You've done what I thought was impossible. I'm done moping around here. It's time to gnome up. I've got to find my father, but you, don't bother yourself with me any longer. You've got to keep fighting these cultists. Oops. Go talk to Ashland Stonesmirk to the east. He's trying to stop the Twilight's hammer, but he has nobody to help him. You're his only hope. Don't give up, Clumsy Whale. I won't.
Alrighty then.
Cool. I hope he comes back in a future quest, but he probably won't. He probably just stays here for all of eternity. Oh, is that his tent? I'll be honest, I thought that was bad guy land. But apparently not. Yeah, I thought this was a bad guy's camp, but nope, it's a good guy. Alright, Ashley.
What can I do for you?
You hit the Twilight camp at the center of the lake. Not bad, lad. Are you holding a lit piece of dynamite? That doesn't seem safe. If you're ready to take the fight right to their doorstep, I've got your chance. I can drain the loch until it's little more than a drip of mud, and we'll still fight to keep it ours. Servants of Cho'Gall. Twilight's Hammer started as a clan of the Savage Horde. Their leader, Cho'Gall, slowly turned his band of ogres into a death cult, welcoming anyone insane enough to wish for the end of all existence. As you can see, there's still plenty of ogres among their ranks, deranged, fanatical, and just as strong as before. These crude monsters have the gall to come here and spread their filth across our land. The more you kill, the better off Loch Modan will be, Clumsy Whale. Cool. Clutching at chaos. The cultists of the Twilight's Hammer use their powers to draw elementium metal from deep beneath the earth. They coax it out into twisted spikes to form their buildings, rooted right into the defiled ground. That's cool. The ogres here seem to be in the middle of weaving the stuff, and we need to strike while they're still twisting it into shape. Tear the spikes right out of the ground while they're still pliable, and bring them back to me. We're not going to give these curs a single inch of our land. Alright.
Be good.
Who are you? Kelt Thomason.
Need help?
Okay. So it's over here. I don't know if I should mount or not, so I won't yet. Don't know that I've ever done this. I probably have already left at this point, because, you know, I'm level 22 now. You're supposed to leave at 20. So I gotta pull up these little spike things. And kill those guys? Yeah. Oh, okay, they count as the ogres that I need to kill. Oh, I need 10 spikes. Quite a few. Alright, you're moving away so I can grab this spick. What? Oh, there's herbs here too. I didn't even think about that. Where are you at and what are you? Wrath on one. Acceptable. Not exactly in a position to complain about the types of herbs I'm getting. What level do I go to? Past journeyman, whatever that is, artisan maybe. Is it can't get up there, can I? Bruiseweed and bruiseweed. So they're appropriate level for me. Just figure out how to get to them. Well, it's probably not by... Yep. This is... No, I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Alright, so I need one more spike and... Well, what is that, 5 more ogres? I'll take this spike. Okay. And... They all have double heads? Or is it... Do the, No, they don't. Okay. It's just the caster guys. As per usual. Right? That's a nice hammer you got. Almost looks like it's a Twilight hammer. Alright. Still jumping when I do the Shadow Strike, just out of habit. Alright, now if I could just kill ya. Now mount up. Maybe I'll just head over here real quick to see if I can grab the bruise with him. Up. Is this the way? Looks like a way to me. Woohoo! Over here. Get to the other bruiseweed. Nice. Now I can mount up and head out. Nope, no thanks. Just not follow me all the way back, please. Oh, that's that thing. Doesn't really look like an ogre thing. It looks more trollish. Why is that here? Probably just reusing assets if I had to guess. There's not. I doubt there's anything deeper than that.
What's on your mind?
Alright, Ashlyn, I'm back. It may look grim, but we'll win with your help, Clumsy Whale. They won't keep the dwarves down. Did you tear up the spikes? Hey, I'm 23. Shame that these half-formed things are too brittle and warped to be used for some weapons of our own, but it's thanks to you that we had the chance to get them out before they set. I'm not about to complain. Gore Crash. Nice model. The ogre left to watch over these crude fools goes by the name of Gore Crash. He's big enough to boss even these brutes around, and cunning to boot. Never assume an ogre's stupid, that's one they'll get you. You take him out, we'll show the Twilight's Hammer that Loch Modan isn't a stepping stone for them. Stand strong against the Gore Crash and drive these fools back into the Highlands. Twilight's Hammer has no place here in our
Keep your
Loch.
feet on the ground.
Yes. Alright, so probably in the big cave at the back that I saw. And yeah, yep, I'm stuck on the banner. These ogres are spaced out just enough to be annoying. I don't think I could lose aggro by the time that I get to where I need to be. Oh, it's not that one, is it? It's that one. But they're far enough apart that I don't really feel like I need stealth. I'm like, I could be mounted right now. But the risk isn't worth the reward, I don't think. Alright, into the cave. Oh, I got a nice cooking fire out front. Ooh, and some tin. good for a miner. But there's some Agras. Ah, it's a classic ogre cave. Alright. I wish I knew my way around these better, though. Doesn't seem to be too mazy, though. Yep. Oh! I pressed 5 instead of 4. Wow. Get wrecked. He's still sapid. Thanks for the kappa. Hey, you got kappa? Oh, you had a shadow gem. TY. You had some copper. What about you? You guys really can't see me. Is that because do I get a bonus for being in subtlety? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe it's because they were green as well. Alright, I tried to cancel it, but it didn't let me. Up-a-da-da. So, going back to Ash, what's his name? Ashland? I keep thinking it's Ash Rand, but that's not it. That's the completely different planet. There's Ash Rand, so it's probably like Ashland. Maybe Aslan with an H in it. Is that it? What's your name? What's your name, boy? Yep, Ashland.
No!
You've done it! We may not have stopped the cult dead, but we've shown them we're not easy pickings and given them a welt to prove it. Take this with my gratitude and try not to blush if anyone in Felsmar calls you hero. Ando's call. You've done great work here, Clumsywell. While you were out, that young Ando fellow was here looking for you, said something about a metal bird. You might want to go back to the shores of the loch and see what he wanted. Okay, cool. I don't have to go anywhere but back to Ando. Woohoo! Alright, hello Ando. You gonna tell me about this plane next to you?
Greetings.
It's working, my father brought it. The winds of Loch Modan. Father finished the Sky Strider. It's amazing. Once we get the bugs worked out, I'm going to use it to fight for justice, just like you. I know you've got to move on and help other people, being a hero and all, but how about a ride? I'm about to take the Sky Strider on its first flight, and I'll be honored if you join me. I'll drop you off at Algaz Station. We say. So, ride it to Algaz Station and then speak with the Stormfight. Oh, cool. This is the Sky Strider. So I was going to say that I think that plane was crashed by Bingles in Vanilla. I think I remember doing the quest about it. But I'm on the Sky Strider, going across the stone right down. And I got my Explore Loch Modan achievement. Nice. There's barrels and stuff on here. Oh, and there's the wetlands. Nice. Why are you doing the loop-de-loop? Oh, so I can get to see the front of it with the dwarf faces that are all cracked, probably. That sounds right. And now we're back in the loch, flying over, what's this place called? What's it called? Silver Stream. That's right. And then Algaz Station, where no doubt he has a quest that will take me to the wetlands. Thanks to the parachute. I really needed that. Okay, yeah. I already read that, I think. What in blazes was that? A flying Mechano Strider? You know what? I don't want to know. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen and we'll be all nice and businesslike. Checking on the boys. I'm sure you've seen just how bad the damage to the loch is by now. The damage spreads further than that, I'm afraid. All that water had to go somewhere, and it went down into the wetlands. There's a lot of fine dwarves down there trying to help out, and they need supplies. That's why I sent 2 of my mountaineers ahead with a cask of ale along the path into the wetlands. I haven't heard back from them since they set off down the road to Dun Algaz. Would you mind checking up on them?
Be good.
Sure. I'll do that. But first I'm gonna get some herbs. Ooh, Silverleaf again. I don't need you. I'll also wear out of time for this episode. So, Remember to like and or dislike as appropriate. Let me get on my cast right. Yep. Subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos, and until next time, see ya.